Cool. All right. Well, we've been working together for a little bit here, and I'm just wanting to gain from you, like our work that we've been doing with the self-concept research group is to transform like areas of your life. And what would you say is one of the most significant ones for you?
Well, before this journey that you took me in, um, I was averaging 23 dollars a day, and it felt like it was everything I had. And now I'm averaging 70 dollars a day. Uh,
Okay.
and I don't know how much time, but that's it.
Awesome. Yeah. And what was the quality that we worked on that helped you increase your dials for sales?
Being growth oriented.
Mm, okay. And what was it about growth oriented for you at the beginning? Like what did you notice transformed or changed for you?
For growth oriented, I mean now it feels much more solid. Before it was more like a feeling. Now it feels like it has physicality to it.
Mm,
I don't
okay.
know if that makes sense.
It does. And now that it feels more certain and solid, what are you noticing in your day to day?
Um, I mean, I notice it just because like I work, you know, I'm basically like working all day. The main area that I notice in it work, which is really the area that I wanted help with. Um, something that just came to mind is the fact that um, I see more opportunities to be growth oriented in things that I didn't think were growth oriented before. Um,
Okay.
like learning, like I don't know, speaking with the women that makes me nervous. Just like things that before they didn't seem to have a correlation to being growth oriented. It's almost like it expanded where I can connect to that, to being growth oriented.
Awesome. And how does it make you, I guess, feel being growth oriented in all these other areas now?
I mean, obviously good. It feels good to just be able to connect to feeling like I feel like very proud and very um connected to like being growth oriented and being
Mm,
able to have that like in smaller things rather than bigger wins, rather than looking for the big win, just like being able to connect to being growth oriented in smaller areas. It's
mm.
pretty cool.
Yeah, awesome, man. And how do you think that's going to impact you moving forward, like in your life, being growth oriented and noticing that in all the little areas, not just big areas?
Yeah, I think and I'm just making this up, is that it's like I'm building like more and more evidence. It's almost like like a positive self loop that
Mm,
the more evidence I find and I get, the more I have available, and it's like it self feeds the my me being able to see growth oriented opportunities.
awesome. Yeah. And what do you think is possible for you now that you're going to have that positive feedback loop and being growth oriented in so many different areas?
It's a good question. I don't know what's possible. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm very optimistic about it, but it's like I never thought we were gonna get to to where we got now. So it's hard to really predict in a good way. It's hard to predict like where how it's gonna impact me in the future.
Mm. And how does that make you feel that you've got this optimism about your future?
Oh, super excited. I mean, um, excited that like I can take on like challenges that before they felt more like how do you say this word? Like baggage,
Mhm.
like loads. Now they feel like almost like opportunities rather than things that I need to do.
Awesome. So now with these opportunities, yeah, feeling good. Awesome, man. Like, is there anything else that you want to mention?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I mean, when I see like, like I always think inputs is like the only things we have control over. And the fact that my inputs were impacted so much, like I tripled my inputs. And like I told you earlier, I got the biggest sale of the last 3 months that I've been in this job on Monday, early last week. It just makes you wonder, okay, like what's next? Is a bigger sale coming? When is it coming?
Yeah, yeah, won't be far off, no doubt.
Yeah.
Uh, awesome, man. Well, thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, thank you, brother.